My name is Kizzer if you're new. I'm a narrative and YouTube filmmaker. And over the last couple of years, I keep hearing from the people around me that talent is everything. That talent is what makes or breaks you when it comes to being successful in the creative industry. And you either have the talent or you don't. And if you're not incredibly talented, you can't make it. I'm sorry, but I think that's bullshit. Just let me explain.
You are now in the mind of.
You all know who Ed Sheeran is, right? Famous singer-songwriter. You might have heard him somewhere. I want to show you a little clip from a talk show that he was in.
I'm going to play you a song.
Okay.
So this is my thing. When people go, you're so talented. You were born with natural talent. I'm like, no.
Okay.
Basically, all I'm saying is when people say artists are born with talent, you're not. You have to really learn and really practice. This is me playing guitar and singing. I'm going to put it into my mic like this. Hold me.
I'm addicted
Oh.
to
And then.
but I'm crying.
Oh.
That's a clip that I go back to every once in a while. That man, Ed Sheeran, one of the most successful singer-songwriters in the world right now, wasn't born with talent. If we do a quick Google search, Google says he made 83 million pounds last year. That's roughly $142 million in Canadian for my fellow Canadians. That man wasn't born with talent. Really puts into perspective just a little bit. I'm not the most talented filmmaker in the world, in my city, or even probably my neighborhood, but something that I do to compensate for that is I live by a motto, and that is that if the person that I look up to the most, if I come up to them tomorrow and go, here, see my film, see my video, whatever, and they say it's crap, that I'm a terrible filmmaker, that I shouldn't be discouraged. Instead, I should ask them, how do I make it better? What do I do? Such good coffee. That motto has helped me look at criticism in a much better light. Now, I don't take criticism from every single soul because that's its own problem. However, the thing I like to focus on is hard work. Because for the last couple of years, I've been staying up to 4 a.m. Why? Just so I can have a little bit more time so I can write, edit, shoot, and just study any and just all kinds of arts. And I didn't do that just to be thrown such a ridiculous statement. I didn't rewrite my script 100 times over just to be told at the end, you're a natural. And driving across the city at 6 a.m. to get a beautiful shot of the city and the sunrise and not being able to get it, it wasn't because I wasn't talented. I just didn't have a telephoto lens. I do rock just one lens, but it's times like these where I really wish I had like a 200 millimeter. Why did I get a 50 millimeter? It's hard work, all of it. All my successes and all my failures. Anything I've ever done. So this is to my fellow creatives, the some of us who want to be vloggers, filmmakers, musicians, artists, the ones willing to throw sleep out the door because f*** sleep, the one with ambition so high it makes everyone else laugh. Don't let the opinions of others dictate your stride. We've been afraid for too long, fear of being held accountable, fear of being judged. Stop caring, zone it out. It's hard work, all of it. The more you listen to the noise, the more you'll become it. So put in the work, the hundreds of hours of watching and shooting films, reading and writing scripts, listening and making music, and dissecting anything and everything. And after that, if someone looks at you framing a shot and has the audacity to say, "You have an eye for it," look them straight in the eye and tell them, you. Because you aren't born with talent. You earn it. And here we are, trying to earn our keep. Thank you. So if you made it up to this point in the video, I do want to say I'm just genuinely thank you for spending your time, your quality time on something that I made. If you're new, I make content Mondays and Thursdays, so consider subscribing. If you want to be notified, hit the bell. You know all about that. Just let me know if this video actually did help. I'd love to talk to you guys, so just leave a comment or just follow me on Twitter and just DM me or just tweet at me. I'd love to actually talk a little bit more. I would have loved to make a big production out of this little piece, but I just wasn't able to, and I think that as my equipment upgrades, I'll make a lot of these episodes a lot more extravagant. That's really about it. Check out my Patreon, check out my social media links, and I have probably a lot more information in the description, so just check that out. So that's really about it. I'll see you guys around.